Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Baxter Student Ambassador Program webinar. Presenting for us today is Ann Dang, one of our BSAP finalists from Humber College. Now, before we get started, I'd like to let all of you know that if you have any questions at all during this presentation, feel free to type them into the Q&A box, which is found in your Zoom toolbar, and those questions will be answered after the presentation has finished. Hi, Ann. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. So since you're already sharing your screen with us, Ann, you can get started whenever you're ready.
Okay. Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for having me here. It is my pleasure to be presenting to you today about Sandals Resort and some of the destinations it has to offer. I'd like to start off my presentation with the overall agenda for my talk. First, I'm going to say something about me so that you can get to know me better. Then I'm going to jump right into the main topic of today, Sandals, about its history, values, brands, development timeline, and awards. Then I will be talking about Sandals' sustainable initiatives. Then I will talk briefly about 2 out of 7 destinations that it has to offer. They are Jamaica and Turks and Caicos. And finally, I will talk about some benefits of becoming a Sandals travel agent. Okay, so to start off, my name is Ann. I was born and raised in Vietnam, and I came to Toronto, Canada in 2018 to study tourism, travel services management at Humber College. And I think it has been my best decision so far. My passion for travel has been initiated since I was a kid. My father used to be a sailor, so whenever he came home, he always told me the stories of where he went to and what were exciting in there. I learned a lot from his interesting stories, and I will always feel like traveling is one of the best ways to learn about the people, the culture, and the history, and it is one of the best ways to enrich my soul too. So far, I've been living and traveling to 10 countries. I know it is not much, but the number will be definitely increasing. My ultimate dream job after graduation is to work in the tourism industry to help people fulfill their dreams while fulfilling my dream of having a chance to travel more. Now, I'm very excited to talk about this wonderful company, Sandals. Have you ever heard of Sandals Resorts? If yes, please raise your hands. Thank you. I can imagine all of the hands raising now. To be honest with you, I haven't heard of Sandals until I came to Canada. However, the more I do research about the company, the more I fall in love with the company. Let's find out the reason why. So Sandals Resort is a Jamaican operator of all-inclusive 5-star resort for couples in the Caribbean, and it is a part of Sandals Resort International. It is founded by Jamaican-born Gordon Butch Stewart in 1981. Sandals Resort International has properties throughout the Caribbean island of Jamaica, the Bahamas, St. Lucia, Antigua, Turks and Caicos, and most recently Barbados and Grenada, with 15 Sandals Resort, 3 beaches resorts, 1 Grand Pineapple Beach Resort, 1 Falcay Private Island Resort, and 4 villa properties in Jamaica. So some development highlights of Sandals were actually the year that the 5 brand first opened. So in 1981 was the year when the first Sandals Resort was opened in Montego Bay, Jamaica. In 1979, Sandals introduced its first family resort in Jamaica, which is Negro. In 2007, Falcay Resort in the Extremos, Bahamas was added to the company as a private island resort with 6 villas. In 2008, Grand Pineapple Beach, Negro, Jamaica was opened, and in the same year, 2008, Your Jamaican Villas was added to the portfolio. It is a collection of stunning private homes that offer an inclusive vacation experience in Jamaica. Along with the development highlights, there's not a better time to talk about Sandals' 5 different brands, right? So they are Sandals Beaches Falcay Resort, Grand Pineapple Beach, and Your Jamaican Villas. So what are the differences between the 5 brands? So Sandals is an adults-only resort and the world's only 5-star luxury included resort. Some of the inclusions are 5-star gourmet dining, unlimited premium liquors, a variety of sports and water sports such as scuba diving, snorkeling, kayaking, golf, and free wedding if you stay 3 nights or longer. I think they're the best options for couples who want to have a wonderful vacation that has everything all well taken care of. The second one, beaches. There are three family-friendly resorts which have similar amenities and services as Sandals, but there are some additional services for the kids, like kids camp with certified nannies, Pirate Island Water Park, Caribbean Adventure with Sesame Street. I think it's the best choice for a family vacation. Falcon Resort Niagara is a resort with 6 villas. Perhaps the biggest and best amenity at Falcay is the 18-feet powerboat with unlimited gas, which is included with your villa. You'll be given a thorough boat orientation to ensure that you're comfortable driving the boat. Once you're all set, you're free to go explore the island at your own pace. This kind of resort would be best option for your family if you want a more high-end experience with not so many people at the same place. The fourth one, Grand Pineapple Beach Resort. This resort is located on a prime spot on Negro's 7 Mile Beach, which has been voted many times as one of the best beaches in the world. You can choose your room depending on whether you like a garden view or a beach view. Still being the all-inclusive resort, Grand Pineapple Beach Resort is probably the most economical resort out of the 5 brands of Sandals Resort International. I think they're the best option for family or couples who want a more inexpensive Sandals Resort experience. And finally, your Jamaican villas. With 4 different villas in Rio Chico, Lime Acre, and Sundown, there is something for everyone in your Jamaican villas. One special thing about this resort is that you will have your own kitchen staff, including an executive chef, a sous chef, and 2 butlers serving gourmet meals. The chef will provision the pantry with food for your first night dinner and your first morning's breakfast. And then he will sit down with you and put together a plan for the remainder of your stay. Isn't it exciting? So I think this is the best option for like a big family vacation. Now let's talk about some Sandals values. First of all, corporate social responsibility. Every Sandals resort is required to adopt schools and in some cases, entire communities to ensure that they can get as much support as possible. Sandals help with providing new computer labs, building additional classrooms, giving scholarship for students, and hosting career days. Sandals Foundations. It is a non-profit organization launched in March 2009 to help the company continue to make a difference in the Caribbean. All costs associated with administration and management is supported by Sandals Resort International, so that 100% of every dollar donated goes directly toward funding impactful and meaningful initiatives within the key areas of education, community, and environment. Sandals Earth Guard. This is Sandals' effort in preserving and protecting the earth. This includes staff awareness, water conservation program, energy management program, waste management program, and control of hazardous substances. And finally, Sandals Corporate University. It is the company's regional adult education program for the 10,000 employees of Sandals Resorts. The first of its kind in the Caribbean, Sandals Corporate University certifies staff members currently without formal academic qualification and provides qualified team members with an avenue to advance their education. Sandals have received a lot of awards from many prestigious organizations such as TripAdvisor, Travel Weekly, World Travel Awards, and so on. Sandals didn't invent the all-inclusive concept, but they have perfected it. They received the awards because they have proven their commitment to excellence in luxury and service, including hospitality, attitude, quality, top-notch dining options, and cleanliness. They also achieved a 99% customer satisfaction score and a 99% delivery of product performance. One of the awards that I find the most amazing is that Sandals is voted world's leading all-inclusive company for 24 years in a row by World Travel Awards. So now, some Sandals sustainable initiative. Sandals is the only hotel chain in the world to have all of its resorts certified by EarthCheck. EarthCheck is an international tourism advisory group. Its headquarters is in Brisbane, Queensland, and was developed by the Sustainable Tourism CRC, the world's largest dedicated research center specializing in sustainable tourism and research. EarthCheck is known to be a world leader in the field of tourism sustainability, verification, and certification. In 2018, Sandals eliminated all single-use plastic straws and straws used across the resorts. And in 2019, Sandals eliminated all styrofoam from 19 Sandals and beach resorts in a continued effort to protect the environment. Additionally, Sandals also has a farm-to-table approach when it comes to dining options. This practice not only helps reduce carbon footprints, but also helps support local economy, which also ties back to their corporate social responsibility I just mentioned about. So I guess this is enough for an overview about Sandals. Now let's travel to two destinations where some of the best Sandals resorts are located, Jamaica and Turks and Caicos. The reason why I chose the two particular destinations is because they have two different styles of sandal accommodation and they cater to different client demographics. So first of all, Jamaica. There are a lot of options for resort once you are in Jamaica. There are 6 Sandals Resorts, 2 beaches resort, 1 Grand Pineapple Beach Resort, and 1 Jamaican Villas. They are all equally lovely and luxurious, and it really all comes down to who you travel with, what you want and need and expect from the resorts. If I were to give you my recommendations, I would recommend my 2 favorite resorts, Sandals Royal Caribbean and Sandals Ochi. Located in Montego Bay, Sandals Royal Caribbean is one of the 2 Sandals resorts that has the over-the-water bungalows. And I think it is absolutely a great idea for couples who want to enjoy a private and romantic vacation or honeymoon. They have 227 rooms and suites for you to choose from, and I'm sure they won't disappoint you. Every room is a work of art and will satisfy even the pickiest guest. Sandals Royal Caribbean is also the only Sandals resort in Jamaica that has an offshore island. And the most fun part is that this resort is so close to another Sandals resort, which is Sandals Montego Bay. Therefore, you can enjoy the exclusive stay at one, play at two program, meaning you can use other services and amenities from Sandals Montego Bay. How convenient is that? But if you're traveling with your family and you want a resort that is family and children friendly, don't hesitate to book your room at Beaches Ocho Rios. Located in Ocho Rios, this resort is full of activities that your kids will love, from kids camp with certified nannies to private island water park. It will keep your kid busy and help you travel and help your vacation to be more enjoyable. If I were to be at one of these Sandals resorts, I wouldn't even want to leave the resort in any given minute because they're full of amenities and services for me to choose and relax. From free Wi-Fi, unlimited breakfast, lunch, dinner, and anytime snacks, to a lot of water activities that are fun, like scuba diving, snorkeling, or kayaking. Or I can use the fitness center with state-of-the-art equipment to keep my beach body fit. However, if you're a history and culture buff and want to explore Jamaica even more, there are a bunch of local tours provided by Island Caribbean Adventure, a partner of Sandals Resort. These tours can take you to one of the most popular attractions like Twins River Falls, a major Caribbean tourist attraction that receives thousands of visitors each year. You can climb the waterfalls with the help of the tour guides from the park. It will just only take you an hour or so. So Rose Hall is another famous attraction in Jamaica. It is a mansion in Jamaican Georgian style with a stone base and a plastered upper story, high on the hillside, with a panoramic view over the coast. And don't forget to visit this wonderful museum of Bob Marley and learn more about this great Jamaican musician. So once you're in Jamaica, don't forget to try some of the country's delicacies. There are Jamaican beef patties. This is a pastry that contains various fillings and spices baked inside a flaky shell, often tinted gold yellow with an egg yolk mixture or turmeric. Or if you want to try some fish, then try some fish escovitch. Traditionally, the whole fish is fried until crispy and then covered in lightly pickled vegetable. The vegetables can be sweet peppers, onion, and carrots. Now you're probably full after enjoying all of those wonderful Jamaican cuisine. How about going to the biggest Sandals Beaches resort? And where's that, you ask? Well, nothing but the beaches, Turks, and Caicos. This resort is the biggest one in the beaches brand of Sandals Resorts International. It offers 758 rooms and suites for you to choose from. So whether you're going with your significant other or with your family, you can be sure that this resort can cater to your every need. You can play all kinds of water sport here, or if you are a foodie, then there are 21 restaurants for you to unlimitedly enjoy all kinds of food at any time. So while you are in Turks and Caicos, remember to go to these two tourist attractions that you might be interested in. First, Turks and Caicos National Museum. The museum tells us the story about the country history, covering topics like slavery, the salt industry, and the natural environment. One of the most interesting exhibits is the collection of messages in bottles that have washed ashore from all over the world. The second one, Grace Bay. Stretching for more than 8 kilometers, Grace Bay is one of the best beaches in the Caribbean. It is also a playground of Jojo, the white bottlenose dolphin, who interacts with humans and has been declared a national treasure. Now on to some food that you can enjoy here. First, conch. It is an essential part of the history of Turks and Caicos. Conch fritters consist of savory blend of shredded conch, onions, and peppers, which is then coated in batter and deep fried. And the second one, Caribbean lobster. While conch is a treasured component to many local dishes, the Caribbean lobster also plays a role in the island's cuisine. The main attraction of this variety of lobster is the tail. These tails are typically grilled and served with drawn butter. Now, after listening to my talk about Sandals, are you excited and ready to be a travel agent with Sandals? I know you are. Becoming a travel agent with Sandals will give you a lot of benefits. First of all, you get to attend exclusive trainings and workshops once a year with face-to-face workshops and weekly webinar with online training. Second of all, you are not working alone. There are business development managers across the country to help you to set sales goals based on your needs, execute unique marketing strategies, and host successful consumer events. Moreover, you can get access to the very powerful online tools, which will enable you to book direct anytime, anywhere, order co-branded marketing materials, or send digital photo books to clients or view available wedding dates. And last but not least, you will get very competitive travel commissions. They can be direct travel agent portal bookings, productivity-based bonuses, direct airfare bookings, and plus, you can receive free vacation nights through Points to Paradise program. There are really great benefits from Sandals, right? So, well, this also concludes my presentation. Thank you so much for your attention, and I hope that my presentation is helpful for you, whether to have some more knowledge about Sandals or inspire you to become a travel agent with Sandals, or to motivate you to book a vacation with Sandals right away. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Anne. So we'll open it up now for our audience to submit any questions that they may have. And after they submit questions, I can read them out to you, Anne. And again, feel free to submit any questions you guys might have to the Q&A box or the chat box, which are both found in your black Zoom toolbar.
Hi, Anne. Great presentation. This is Wendy.
Thanks.
I work with Dan at Baxter
Mhm.
Media. I wanted to ask you, in your research, what was the biggest surprise about the Sandals organization that you discovered?
Yeah. The
Something you
biggest
didn't know.
Yeah, okay. So I think the biggest surprise for you is the story of the CEO and founder of Sandals Resorts. So actually, he was initially like a salesperson for a trader company. He didn't have any prior hotel or resort management, but he still bought a very old hotel and converted it into the very first Sandals Montego Bay in Jamaica. And I think that is really surprising because I feel like he had the not just the skills needed, but I think he has the passion to serve the customers and to want the best for them. So I think that is one of the surprising thing that I find during my research.
Wonderful. Thank you, Ann.
Thanks.
Kevin asks, there are so many resorts. How does Sandals differentiate themselves from other resorts throughout the Caribbean?
Oh, thank you for the questions. So as I said before, sandals have 5 brands that cater to like different client demographics. Like if you are a couple and you want a private and romantic, wonderful vacation experience, you can choose. You can either choose like sandals, or you can even choose like the beaches. That is kind of like more expensive than sandals. But if you're a family traveling with children, you may want to choose the beaches resort or the Jamaican villas. But Jamaican villas can be like for more like for a large family group. So I think even though they have like a lot of different resorts, there will still be like something for everyone in each resort.
That's excellent. Thank you, Ann.
Thanks.
And Kevin says thank you as well.
Thank you.
Gopal says, great presentation, Ann. Are these resorts
Thanks.
susceptible to hurricanes?
Oh, sorry, what is the question again?
Are these resorts susceptible to hurricanes?
You mean like when the hurricane season is coming? Is the resort is safe?
That's
Or
right. That's right. I think
oh,
he's, exactly.
okay, yeah, thanks. So actually, sorry, like I haven't researched into that one, but I think it would still be safe because um I don't know, there might be some like safety things going on in the resorts to ensure that everyone is safe, even in the like like in a not good kind of weathers. But yeah, I think I will look into it. Thank you.
Great. Okay. Thank you, Ann. Irina asks, what 3 words come to mind when you think of the service provided by Sandals?
Thank you for the question, Irene. So I think the 3 words that come into my mind when I heard about Sandals service is excellent, people oriented, and luxury, like luxurious service.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll just allow another 30 seconds or so. Oh, here we go. Gopal says, you do have a great speaking style. Your passion for travel
Oh,
shines through. Well done.
thanks. Thank you.
Okay, I do believe that's it for the questions today, but I'd like to thank everyone that tuned into the webinar today. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your day. And Anne, thank you so much for presenting for us.
Thank you so much for having me. Have a good day.
You as well. On behalf of Baxter Media, I'd like to thank you for participating in the 2020 Baxter Student Ambassador Program. We'll be in touch.
Thanks.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a great day.
Bye.